G'day YouTube, welcome to another episode of the Friday Vape Club. As always, your host Squidly Triss, back for another hardware review for you. Big shout out to all the Squid Squad out there. Today, we are looking at the Augvape AIO Kit. This is a brand new all-in-one kit released by Augvape. And yeah, it's for those brand new vapors out there. If you're new to vaping, check this out. A big shout out to Augvape for sending this my way for a review, and a big shout out to Adam from WeVape Mods for organising that for me. Even though I got it and I didn't have to pay for this, it's not going to change my opinion whatsoever. So what we're going to do is we're going to dive down, we'll take a quick look around it, I'll show you how to fill this, we'll take a quick look at the coils, have a look at the packaging, and then we'll jump back up top. I will give you the pros, the cons, and if I would recommend this thing. We might do the price as well. So with all that being said, make sure you stick around, watch the video, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Let's get into it. Alright, here we have a closer look at the Augvape AIO Kit. It is 117.5 millimeters tall and it is 24 millimeters at its widest point. It does sort of taper in at the ends, gets a little bit bulbous in the middle here. It is made of zinc alloy, so it is quite hefty and it feels very sturdy. It does have a 1500 mAh battery, internal battery in here, and it is capable of doing 30 watts. Let's take a quick look around it. Up the top you've got your drip tip. This is your AFC, your airflow control. In here you can see the coil, and the way to fill this up is you unscrew this whole lot and out comes the coil and the AFC. To replace the coil, you just unscrew it from this AFC cap here. You have your little juice window and there is a maximum fill line, so don't fill your juice up past that black line there, otherwise it will spill out. This is your fire button, very clicky, 5 clicks and it's on. You do have an LED on the back that tells you what's going on. That's it down the front. Underneath you've really got nothing, and then on the back you've got your LED light and your USB charging. That's it. That's pretty straightforward. To adjust the airflow, simply turn. Nothing much to it. It's pretty much a plug and play. Really enjoy this. Let's take a look at the packaging. All right, here we have a closer look at the Augvape AIO Kit. Really nice packaging. I love the way this is displayed. Very sleek and simple, just like the mod itself. On this side, Augvape AIO. Same on this side. And on the back, there you go. So you got a couple of warnings, your authenticity, and then all the recycling and all that other shit. You open up the packaging and you do get a user manual, a USB charging cable, and you do get a spare coil. So these coils are 0.6 ohm mesh coils. Pretty nice little wicking holes. And that's what it looks like inside. So you can see the mesh in there. These coils produce some really bloody good flavour. And literally all you do is you screw this section here into the chimney section, and this is the contact here that will continue the circuit, and that's how you create them vapors. So you get a spare coil. Pretty bloody cool. These mesh coil heads should last a while depending on your juice, and it easily takes a 70-30 VG-PG blend. The Augvape AIO Kit. Let's jump back up top and we'll do the pros, the cons, the recommendation, and the price of this thing. Alright people, alright. So that there was a look around the Augvape AIO Kit. What we are going to do is we're going to have a vape on this. I've got it filled up here with some Mr. Wicky's 70-30 VG-PG blend lime splice, I believe it is. So we are going to take it for a rip. Push that button and go. Oh. That was with the airflow all the way open. Let's turn it down, knock it off about 3/4. You can direct lung this and you can also mouth to lung. So there you go, quite a versatile little kit. Let's talk about the flavour, the airflow and the cloud production. So this is, it does produce some pretty good clouds for an all-in-one kit. considering you've got that tiny little mesh coil head, so you do get some pretty decent cloud production. With that cloud production comes some pretty good flavour. This 0.3 ohm mesh coil head does produce some pretty solid flavour. I was actually very surprised at that. If I had to rate the flavour from this, I would give it around about, I don't know, an 8 out of 10 maybe, an 8.5. Pretty good flavour. The airflow on this is very smooth and wide open. It's a very restricted lung hit, and you can knock that airflow down and get a mouth to lung vape if that's what you're after. Let's talk about some other pros. So some other pros, the button is very clicky and nice. You got this, oh, I just turned it off. Very easy to use, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clicks and it's on. LED flashes on the back, tells you that it's on. I love the fact it's got a little glass window so you can see how much juice you have left. The glass window also has a little line on it so you know when to fill your juice up to what level. The airflow is very smooth. What else have we talked about? It looks very nice. It's quite hefty. It's got a 1,500 milliamp hour battery in here, so you do get some pretty decent battery life from it. The paint job reminds me almost of a car paint. It's got this pearl essence to it. It's very, very nice. Looks very, very nice, and it is very comfortable to hold in the hand. It's quite short and stubby as well, which I really dig. So it kind of makes it a very nice little all-in-one kit. However, it is not without its cons. So the first con for me is if you do not fill to that line and you overfill, because you have to take the top piece off and the coil, it all comes out as one. If you have too much juice in there, you will displace the juice and it will come out the top. How do I know this? Because I've done it. That's right, I'm that much of a fucking muppet. And the other thing that really kind of shits me with this is the airflow control. The airflow control is just a little bit too loose. The tolerances on the airflow are not up to standard. I would like to see that a little bit tighter. If you do put this in your pocket and you take it out, you will have to look and readjust your airflow. It's caught me out a couple of times. So that's the only two really little nitpicky things that I had for this. Apart from that, I've actually been enjoying this quite a lot. So price, what's this gonna set you back? Well, looking around the internet, you can get it for $30 US. So for your US people, that's a very cheap little price indeed. For Australia, that will probably convert to around 38, maybe 40 bucks, depending. For an all-in-one kit, you're getting a couple of nice mesh coil heads. You're getting long life with that 1500 milliamp hour battery. You're getting something very sleek and simple and easy to use. If you're new to smoking and you're new to vaping, definitely go out and grab one. I highly recommend these things. It is absolutely fantastic. It's been a joy to use. I'm not much of an all-in-one kit user, but I have been rocking this all this week and I have been thoroughly enjoying it. So that's about it from me. That's all I've got. Hope you enjoyed it. Nothing else to say really. Please like, please share, please subscribe, and remember YouTube, keep it cloudy. Keep it cloudy.